transformation. It was Dr. Bawumia who championed Ghana's bold digitalization agenda, becoming the reliable partner to President Nana Akufo-Addo, modernizing services and bringing governance closer to the people. He is not waiting to lead. He has been preparing to lead all his life. In politics, formidability is the power to inspire trust, unite people, and stand unshaken against the toughest opposition. For over a decade, Dr. Bawumia has carried the NPP message to every corner of Ghana, north, south, east, and west. He is a son of the land who has built a home in every region, breaking barriers and uniting our party like never before. His mastery of policy and his unmatched ability to dismantle opposition propaganda has made him the fiercest debater of his generation. The ruling government knows it, and the people feel it. Dr. Bawumia is that formidable candidate who cannot be ignored. In 2028, the stakes will be higher than ever before. The NPP needs not just a candidate, but a winnable candidate. Dr. Bawumia brings the strength of preparation and formidability to the ballot box. He connects with the youth, the future of Ghana, who see in him a leader who understands technology, innovation, and opportunity. He connects with women, with traders, with farmers, with the ordinary Ghanaian, because his policies have touched real lives. Dr. Bawumia is not just a candidate. He is our best chance for victory in 2028. The Bawumia we know is prepared, is formidable. The Bawumia we know is winnable. Let us choose Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
My beloved Ghanaians, distinguished delegates of the new patriotic party, party faithful, supporters near and far, and every citizen who believes in a brighter future for our beloved nation. Today, I stand before you with a heart full of gratitude and a spirit renewed by the incredible energy I have witnessed across the country. These past months, I have journeyed the length and breadth of Ghana, from the shores of Adan to the plains of Sene East, from the vibrant markets of Kumasi to the resilient communities of the Upper East and beyond. I have walked every region, visited you in your constituencies, shaken hands with thousands of you, listened to your hopes, your struggles, and your unbreakable determination to see our dear new patriotic party rise again. I've seen the fire in your eyes. I have felt the pulse of our party beating stronger than ever. And I have been deeply humbled by the massive, electrifying reception you have given me at every stop. You have shown me loud and clear that the new patriotic party is alive, united in purpose, and ready to reclaim the destiny of this great nation. We have come through tough times together. The 2024 election tested our resolve, but it did not break us. Instead, it sharpened our focus, deepened our commitment, and reminded us why we fight. For a Ghana where every child has opportunity, every able citizen has a job, every family has security, every entrepreneur has support, and every citizen walks with pride and dignity. Now, the moment of decision is here. Tomorrow, you, the over 200,000 certified delegates of the NPP, will make history. You will choose the leader who can unite our ranks, rebuild our momentum, and carry our cherished tradition back to the Jubilee House in 2028. I stand before you not as someone seeking power for its own sake, but as a true son of our tradition and Mother Ghana, who has served at the highest levels, who understands the challenges confronting our dear nation, and who pioneered groundbreaking initiatives, and who has the experience, the vision, and the temperament to lead us to victory. I am the candidate who has already been taken to the battleground and learned the ropes of the job. I am the candidate who has been tested, marketed, and proven on the national stage. I am the candidate who can build on the foundation and deliver the victory we all crave in 2028. But this is not about me alone. This is about us, about you. This is our journey together. This is about the polling station executive who has labored tirelessly for years. This is about the young patriot ready to bring fresh ideas and energy. This is about the market woman, the farmer, the teacher, the nurse, the driver, the student, every Ghanaian who deserves better. My vision is clear and bold. A resilient, inclusive, and prosperous Ghana built on proven foundations and smart ideas. Under my leadership, we will institute one constituency, 10 appointments, dedicating at least 3,000 of the 7,000 national level appointments to our 276 constituencies. Ministers, deputy ministers, CEOs, ambassadors, board members, your constituencies will nominate qualified and competent patriots who will serve nationally and represent the interest of all. No constituency would be left behind. Every constituency empowered. Every party activist recognized. The idea is to ensure that the deployment of the human resource in the execution of government business is equitably distributed across Ghana. Secondly, introduce a constituency-based national budget, ensuring fair, transparent allocation so that development reaches every corner of Ghana, building resilient and sustainable communities from the grassroots up. This will boost local economic development, which would create sustainable economic opportunities for all, including our dear party delegates. Also, improve the welfare of party members and give them their business opportunities through the maintenance of a welfare database system that will always ensure targeting of support to party members. In addition, stimulate private sector-led job creation through incentives, partnerships, and focus on agriculture, manufacturing, creative arts, tourism, and emerging industries to deliver sustainable, meaningful jobs and better opportunities to a stable income. Incentives like the tax amnesty would enable businesses recover and expand so they can employ more young people. Also, reform our tax system by broadening the base fairly, introducing a simple, citizen-friendly flat tax regime with exemptions to shield the poor while eliminating burdensome taxes to ease the cost of doing business and cost of living. Furthermore, urgently expand the credit scoring system to ease the burden of cash and carry and enable citizens access basic goods and services at their time of need. This will greatly improve the conditions of living of our people. Also, expand and modernize agriculture to achieve cheaper food and a stronger economy that positively and directly impacts every Ghanaian everywhere and truly reduces the cost of living. In addition, expand solar power and promote local manufacturing of solar to ensure citizens pay less for electricity and experience fewer outages. To get cleaner, cheaper, and more reliable public transport through the introduction of more electric vehicles and buses. These are not empty promises. They are practical, actionable steps drawn from my experience, consultations across the nation, and a commitment to put people first. So today, I make this direct, urgent, and passionate call to every delegate. Tomorrow, turn out in your numbers. Vote number 3. Vote Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Let no provocation divide us. Let no falsehood distract us. Let no doubt dim your conviction. Choose a path that is proven, competent, and ready. Not a gamble, but a guarantee of victory. Choose the leader who will deliver real inclusion, empowerment, and delegates. The time is now. The choice is clear. The future is bright if we act together. Go out on Saturday and vote massively for Dr. Bawumia. Let the whole world see that the NPP is back stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Win with Bawumia. God bless you, and God bless the New Patriotic Party, and God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you, and see you at victory.
This journey began with belief. It traveled through every corner of our party. It listened, it learned, it united. From the north to the south, from the coast to the hinterlands, Dr. Bawumia carried one message across to all delegates: service, sacrifice, solutions. Talk of welfare, you've made a very important proposal to our delegates or polling station executives. You are proposing the establishment of a welfare database system to help with the welfare of these polling station executives who've served our party and our tradition for quite so long. What do you want to achieve with that particular kind of policy?
Well, I think the purpose of the welfare database system is to provide data, on the basis of which you can help the grassroots of the party. If you don't have data on the welfare issues facing various delegates, then how do you help them? Without data, you are flying in the dark. And this is something that the party has not had. We've not had a database which tracks the welfare of our grassroots. And this is what I want to institute for the first time in our history.
Yes, many hard-working delegates have sacrificed time, resources and energy for the party, often without structured welfare support. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's plan changes that.
If you are there with people and you know their needs, I think you can be able to address their issues. So with the welfare policy, I think every individual, every polling station executive will benefit from it.
Doctor, introduce you such a policy. If you say so far the best.
From independence, I could see Ghana ye budget yete Accra and a budgets ministries, departments and agencies. Yemba constituencies no nine so mbisa key problems are ever budget no more. Intimidate share foforo eva me freno constituency based budget system. I want to move away from this top-down approach to a bottom-up approach for the budget, and I want the frame of reference for budgeting to be the needs of the people at the constituency level, so that when we are going to do a budget, we're going to assess what the needs of the constituencies or the districts are, and then try to have that reflected in the budget, so that when the budget is read, it will be reflective of what the needs of our people are, so that you are not going to be going and constructing white elephants around the place, which may be very expensive, but are not really what our people need.
Now I'm happy say in the young leader be a was sada more this had be at another. Look, Aguna is more than 450 villages. 450 villages no. Aguna is this assembly now. Now putting assembly in budget. This is assembly common fund and the banner and to me solve problems. There was small villages no. Now say papa Edin say here what Aguna West municipality. Yansana say you say okay. School down I would say here, market I would say here, acquire I would say here. Nay, for a budget in court, no fun who's come in there. About Buama rural development I then Akoso. I think this is a novelty. See that innovative. This is an element of critical thinking. Young leader be or this are debates and whatever. That man, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he's a genius. He's a man of novelty. For that we are supporting him, not because of money. No. We are following him because of rich ideas that can shake the foundations of this country and then move the country forward.
From the Afram Plains to the hills of Kweu, from Samwem Aduijiri to Ofuasia Iribi and to Suhum, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia returns not as a stranger, but as a servant who has walked this journey with the party every step of the way.
Many say Dr. Namo Pimantin Nipana Ebogin Sunahu say there is a need to re-elect him. Near man is our consistency near the Yejuma for NPP. Previous flag bearers no. Ye man is the same thing. The man is our Ponyana come 2028. And him say Obetimaji to me no area my NPP abai.
The show of love in Ibuakwa North and South was infectious. Delegates with white cloth and handkerchiefs, a combination of gratitude and support. Gratitude for Dr. Bawumia's sacrifice and service to their son and former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the New Patriotic Party, and Ghana.
95% say beam. If you say yeah, that's it. Nana Akufo-Addo say onya oni papa.
The Eastern region is a region that, essentially brought me into active politics, and from Nana Akufo-Addo coming in to bring me into politics. So when I go to Ibuakwa North and South, I'm going to the home of my former boss, who brought me into active politics.
It was electrifying in Ho Central. Dr. Bawumia's message found fertile ground, a reminder that the New Patriotic Party is a broad family where every loyal member belongs. The politics of division has no place in the NPP of today.
All of us have helped this party, isn't it? Some people have lost their lives because of this party. I have also done a lot for this party, but sometimes you hear things that make you sad as an individual. The people who say those things don't know the history of our party.
I was at Norway, I was at Tando, I was at Afajato, I was at North Dine. And when I look at this man speak, I was so touched. And it has urged me to go down again and work for this man so that come January 31st, this man will surely go through.
You have become a symbol of possibility, crushing every perception that the NPP is an Akan party by becoming the presidential candidate in 2024. How has recent utterances shaped your view or your thoughts about the New Patriotic Party and perhaps your commitment for the party?
Well, our party is a broad-based party, and this is how it was formed from the very beginning. When the Avoidance of Discrimination Act was passed by the Nkrumah government, we had a group of parties from different regions. The National Liberation Movement by Bafose Ekoto from Ashanti, Northern People's Party with Dombo, Togoland Congress with SG Anto, the Anglo Youth Organization, with Modesto Apalu, the Ganshi Fomokpe, with Obechibi Lamte, Muslim Association Party. All of these parties came together, and that is what formed the United Party, and that still remains the heart of the NPP. We are not tribalistic inherently, that we are a united party, and so what we should look at is what unites us more than what divides us. Of course, from time to time you may have utterances that come in from people, but that is, to be expected in a very broad party. But at the end of the day, we should understand that we need unity as a party if we are to win the 2028 elections and other elections. They always say a house divided will not stand. And I think that we have to work towards unity. And when I campaign, I don't speak ill against anybody. I don't insult anybody. I don't talk down anybody. I am very conscious of the fact that when we finish, we will all have to come together and unite to go and fight for power.
Who be the man?
Mishishe say ye be 3,000 specifically for the constituencies. 3,000 appointments.
In Western North, Dr. Bawumia's message of empowering every constituency resonates deeply, bringing his message of inclusive governance and leadership to the grassroots.
Na achadia ode bre yen say obama wo bia di bre du ya delegate no bia benya no so ene ne de.
Your proposal of 10 appointments per constituency across the length and breadth of this country seem to be going down well with our delegates. What ills have you identified, and what problem is this proposal supposed to solve?
Well, it is an issue of inclusion, fundamentally. You can see one of the things I've identified, that when you have appointments that are made when we come into government, you can see many constituencies that don't have any substantial appointments. You're talking of CEOs, deputy CEOs, ministers, deputy ministers, chairmen of boards of directors and members of boards of directors, ambassadors. These sorts of appointments, many constituencies don't have them.
Dr. Bawumia wants to ensure that every corner of Ghana has a seat at the table of decision making. To many party executives, this journey has been a message-based campaign.
I don't know your point beer. Who beer is so year because apart from DC, any appointment be over beer. Debiano na yani jina DC suna DC me kwaye wa mama dro wa mama kokol nro wa mama fet me ba me den kwaye wa mfime kai hu say ye nipa 9 e kan ho anka de na besie
ye so bia west emre bi beba se ye wura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be president na ye ka si wa somasi no firi bia west a ye ka board chairman asomasi no firi bia west a se ye ka deputy minister no firi bia west ha se ya menia eya de a atoma koma so na wura makoma num
or the sa policy ne ba ebeboa ebeso obia so se mimi wo mu a meboa me nwi ogina nchen.
And so the problem I'm solving is one of exclusion, and I'm trying to make sure that out of the 7,000 or so appointments that the president is able to make, that we can devote about 3,000 to the constituencies. 276 constituencies will break down to about at least 10 appointments per constituency.
I'm so happy to be back home, not just because I'm back home in the north, but I am back in the home of the new patriotic party. The foundation of the Northern People's Party is in the Upper West region.
Dr. Bawumia's journey to the Upper West is not just a campaign, it is a homecoming to the very soul of the party.
This is the home of SD Dombo. This region is the home of Jato Kaleo, of Mumuni Dimbie, of Abaifa Kabo, of DK Adama, of Binsali, of Bawadiaka. This is the foundation of our party, and we are all proud to be members of this party.
In all 18 constituencies in the northern region, from Pandai to Tamale Central, from Gusheu to Karaga, and from Tolong to Yendi and Bimbila, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's name represents hope. Hope that it is possible to rise and lead the new patriotic party irrespective of religion, tribe or language.
There is a sense of pride and a sense of recognition that this is a man we want to vote for. It's not because he's from the north. After all, if they wanted a regional leader, Dombo should have been leader. Or, Malik Al-Hassan in 98 should have been leader. Or Aliyu Mahama in 2007 should have been leader. But they did not support Aliyu or support Malik, right? They didn't. They rather supported Kufuor and Akufo-Addo. So they are very objective in their assessment. If you come in and just say vote for me because I'm your brother or your son, they are not going to listen. They will assess you, and if they make the right assessment and they say that yes, you deserve the leadership, they will support you. And so I am very always looking in their faces as I speak, and I can see one of satisfaction, one of pride, one of support that they have for me, and I'm very, very honored and thankful for their support.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia,
And now it ends where the heart of the new patriotic party beats the loudest. Ashanti. Party, the voice that has defended the party in victory and in adversity. For Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, ending this journey together here is not just symbolic, it is deliberate.
You feel the spirit of people, the founders of this party in this region. People like Bafo Seakoto, people like Victor Usu, people like J. Kufuor, people like Professor Edubuahin. Of course, not forgetting Professor Buzia, who, even though Bono was really representing Ashanti at the time. These are major players of our tradition in this region. And so when you come here, you are really very respectful of that tradition. You are carrying a heavy load on your shoulders.
In all 47 constituencies in the Ashanti region, from Ichumakwa woman to Ijurase to Dumasi, and from Ijusu to Kwadaso, it is clear that the NPP tradition of consistency has been embraced in this region.
And you believe in the spirit of consistency. You believe in the spirit of popularity. Now you shan't perform a air corner. You're going to say you're Mahmoud Bawumia. Just was standing tall.
Our support was massive. You're targeting 90%. Mampo is for DMB. No go area for any other aspirants. Aspirants in our they are standing, but DMB are standing.
In Aswasi, his message of party unity took center stage, encouraging delegates to stand united for the ultimate good of the new patriotic party. The enthusiastic delegates of Sobing graciously embraced Dr. Bawumia's return, assuring him of their support.
Say danko ebusi a woma bedi na dudombo so dia megbo GDS asante man nyina ta Mahmoud Bawumia chi na nyo win ema 2028 o me president man
wo si bibe de degeta wo na de baye kaya mere wai ye ni bibe de degeta anso enam ye wura Bawumia so metimi fie metimi asende me last day ade akọ aya Bawumia ada woroma ana ama ye emre we ye hunu sa na eme nyina
Dr. Bawumia o edie eni daso ma en
North and South, the kingmakers of the party took control, applauding Dr. Bawumia's humility and service for the new patriotic party. Mampong, Ufurikrum, Asokwa and Inshraiso made their voices heard, while Bantama solidified their belief in Dr. Bawumia's smart ideas that seek to build a stronger NPP.
I volunteers yawo Bantama constituency. And I say doctor and the way you see yada na dwumadie you see dono no yenim se bibia nso firi nyame eti nkofo bi omu ye dede ne nkofo bi omu kan sem bi na yen front to ma se nyame ba kire Saturday na odi nkunimdie sonko odi ama doctor Mamu Bawumia.
What will be your final words to our polling station executives who are going to take that final decision on Saturday?
Well, I think that this is a very important moment in the history of our party. We are electing a flag bearer who will take us into the 2028 election. The 2028 election is a very, very important election. And I think that what is clear in Ghana's political history is that parties that present candidates that are prepared, that are well marketed, that are formidable, tend to win, and that political consistency matters in our politics. There is no, in the history of the NPP, no presidential candidate who has been brought for the first time has ever won a presidential election. You know, you look at Eduboahim, he did not win first time. President Kufuor, he did not win first time. President Akufo-Addo, he did not win first time. And Dr. Bawumia did not win first time. But every presidential candidate who has been repeated in our presidential politics in the NPP, every presidential candidate who has been repeated has won an election for the NPP. And so Kufuor was repeated, he brought us power. Nana Akufo-Addo was repeated, he brought us power. So I'm telling the delegates to repeat Dr. Bawumia so that by the grace of God, I will bring us power in 2028.
In Ashanti, the message is clear. This is not the end of a tour, this is rather the beginning of a mandate. For them, Saturday, January 31st is not about experiments. It's about experience, service and trust. It is about who can lead and unite the NPP and move the party forward for victory 2028.